So one of the big abuses that you can do when playing these games is that whenever you're reinforcing with an army and say that you want to manipulate where you're gonna spawn your army at a specific location, you see how this army that I have, my main army, is gonna start coming in from this back little corner over here. The problem is that I'm facing Gorse for like the 5th time, and it's gonna have 2-4 armies that I'm gonna have to engage. I want to engage them in a singular blob without getting disrupted by his units interrupting me getting ready into a blob form. So what I do is, you see how there's a minute left to deploy the army? I basically put this army to deploy at 4 minutes. The reason why I do that is because in a scenario where the army that you're engaging is attacking, for example, an ally, this is a perfect scenario to showcase this, I can just wait it out till the time runs out, and by then the enemy's army should all set up, they'll be engaging the enemies, and therefore what we do is we drop the reinforcing army from this location that's over here to wherever I want on the map. You know how initially it was like a minute and 50 something seconds to actually get my army into the battle? If I move this anywhere back to this area, 2 minutes have already passed, so wherever I drop it in, the army's gonna instantaneously spawn in there. Say you have 3 reinforcing armies coming into a big battle. You can manipulate their deployment to each of them individually to opposite ends of the map, and then start moving them all micro one by one to specific locations so they all come in at the same time in the battle, just as long as whatever's already in the battle has been able to survive long enough for the deployment to actually begin. So as you see here, Gorse's armies are all moving forward, they're ready to engage the enemy, and once it gets down to about maybe 10 seconds or a bit less than that, you see all his now everything, that area is all cleaned up, right? See, 10 seconds, and now what I do is I move these guys over here, and perfect, everybody comes in. Thank you very much for watching.